Morning, 6th of September 2022. Messages, Spirit, please. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. So, today's song is Get Into the Groove by Madonna. I think it was in a film, wasn't it? Was it Desperately Seeking Susan? So Susan is a name as well, important name. And obviously Madonna is Catholic connections. So Mary. So let's see. Dancers could be important. A lot of clues already in there. So today's card is the Lovers. It's about choices. Making the right choice for you. And we had it, did we not, yesterday? Might not. It might have been in one of the monthlies. But pretty sure we had it yesterday. It's about siblings, it's about twins, it's about options, it's about communication and Gemini. Nose is itching already, so it could be a child in spirit. You may have had a brother or sister that passed young. A twin even. So, this can be a bad mother, a bad cook, somebody who's unreliable, unpredictable, possibly because they work too much. But this is lack of finances. 1951, or the Year of the Rabbit. But this is a Taurus female, possibly darker complexion, possibly wears a uniform, any or all of those. Unreliable, unpredictable friends. Somebody's coming out of a mental prison that they made for themselves and no longer overthinking things. And there's unconditional love of a Cancer, male or female, but it could be Cancer male cusper, any water sign or somebody that you're emotionally involved with. It's somebody in charge of their emotions, somebody who's, it's always somebody who's at the top of the game in whatever they do, and he is about love and emotions. And yet there is confusion. What to choose, because something is coming between you and what you want. You're spreading yourself too thin. You want trying to be everything to everybody. It may be that you're trying to choose between two properties, two people, two situations, two jobs, two people born in the year of the dog, and a Cancer again is mentioned. 18 is negative. The full moon is negative. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation, trying to overcome it. Something has definitely got between you and what you want. Possibly the weather, because it's raining on there. Possibly a heartache, possibly minor surgery. There's a blue, what looks like, begins with A, I can't remember that type of flower, but it's blue. So something is growing after the heartache, sorrow and loss, but it looks like this is a third party, definitely. Someone is not invited to the party. 3 is a crowd. No celebrations, no reunions. Because somebody made the wrong choice. So negative communications, negative situations with siblings, etc. Because somebody isn't speaking their truth. Neck and throat issues will arise because of it, because when you keep things to yourself, it starts to fester in your body. The children hold the key. It could be that you're staying in a marriage because of kids. It could be that your inner child has taken over and your ego is saying, no, I want it this way. It's end to friendships, marriages, institutions, religions, teaching even. The 5 or the 23 is negative energy. Somebody's picked the wrong key. See that? The child has a silver key which connects them to spirit. So he must have the gold key which connects them to finances. More bothered about the finances, like I said. Somebody who's all about the career and not about family or partners or anything like that. It's all about greed, really. Somebody's not telling the truth, especially about material matters. So Spirit going to give you the opportunity of a different path. They're pointing it out to you. You can see it. But you've got to decide whether you're going to take it or not. She probably doesn't trust it, because when you see a big arm coming out of nowhere, you're going to fear it, aren't you? But this is a gift. A new life, new home, new job, whatever it is, and it'll pay off within a year. It's a seed that has to grow, and you have to nurture it. Oh, there you go, see? She's planting it. But she's planting it and not going to nurture it. She's just going to leave it there. It won't grow. Through stubbornness. So putting money away for a rainy day rather than living your life today. You can't take it with you. Stubbornness, greed comes into this big time. It's all about the money. Not once have we had, oh, there we go. Again, love, accept to the excess. Like I said, he loves. There's too many people in this situation. Possibly an interfering mother-in-law, or the daughter's getting in the way. Yeah, total confusion, and it's splitting the family up. There may be jealousies here, or living in denial, living in a dream world, pretending everything's good, and then the cat comes and puts the cat among the pigeons. Because this is the gypsy card for the tall, handsome stranger walking in. Because so far, this guy has been trodden on. Where is he? This guy in the background. He's ignored, really. Because surplus to requirements, put it that way, with the look of it. So either you spend too much time with your friends, your family, somebody here isn't appreciating what they've got, but they're controlling it so that it doesn't go anywhere else. And this will cause failure. If you don't appreciate what you've got, it will go elsewhere. Patience is going to be needed massively. And there's the Mercury Retrograde card. We're coming up to that in 3 days, I think it is, where you will have to make that choice. Make sure it's not the wrong one. Where is it? Today's card. There. Make sure you communicate clearly. Somebody's in denial. Somebody doesn't want to make the choice. Somebody is protecting others or protecting themselves. Or they think they're not sure of all the facts. They are. They just don't want to admit it. Fear is a big thing. Yeah. Dark night of the soul. Which path are you going to choose? Are you going to repeat the bad habits or the mistakes of the past just because of greed? Or are you going to walk in the other direction? Your choice. No major arcanas in that one. So all we know is there is going to be a friendship or marriage or job, institution, whatever it is, through greed. Somebody's not telling the truth. Something's coming between you and what you want. So it's not going to be good, is it? And it could be it's your siblings, not you. But it still affects you. Yeah, childhood memories, something coming back from the past. Maybe child abuse issues, something that didn't quite work out. Now you're escaping, you're moving on, you've adapted, like the flying squirrel adapted, and you're going out of Dodge, leaving the stormy waters behind, ending this chapter. Travel to the object of your desire, be there persons, things, or events. 21st, bringing something to a conclusion. Again, there's a lot of confusion. Too many options, don't know which to pick, or living in a dream world. 7 months. Yeah, dark night of the soul again. Are you going to sell your soul to the devil, or are you going to change things? Material, success and wealth, greed, demanding, Leo energy, cusper. The truth must be told. Cut through the bullshit, get to the point. Messages that are clear, swift and possibly harsh. And don't get involved in violent arguments. Take the high road, walk away. Because nobody will win these. Everyone will regret them. Conflict, 5 weeks. Which brings this person who's in charge of his emotions to a point where a Cancer or a loving individual to be drained. There's nothing left to give. They can't take any more. Depression may set in, or drinking. Very over emotional. So it's going to be, it looks like an emotional situation, doesn't it? Probably with a Cancer involved somewhere, and fire signs. Got 1 or 2 air signs as well, and the Taurus. So let's see. Oh, there you go. Virgo. Stop overthinking things. There's the Virgo. Unreliable, unpredictable. The 18, which we know is negative. Confusion. Torn between what to do. Overthinking things. Trapping yourself in a mental prison. It's time to come out of that. Virgo's also a health issue, isn't it? But the only clue to that we've got is the neck and throat. So 18 is important because we've got it twice. And it's the Hermit, 9 or 27. So it's walking away from everything you ever believed to be true, or family, or job, to find yourself. Don't anticipate trouble or worry about what may never happen. Keep your face to the sunlight. The name Ben and Frank could be important. Worry and organisation are the key traits of the sign of Virgo. Look for concerns about health and lifestyle and your job. If you're expecting things to go normally or as planned, they will not likely be the case. Watch out for critical people who seem to pick at all you do, or perhaps you are now becoming that picky person. Your mind will be beleaguered by worries, and some of them are health related. Other worries may be that things have gotten totally out of control, and that card indicates hospital doors, meaning medical tests and visits to the doctor. Alternative health approaches and better diet may appeal to you now. Dealing with health issues, the working of your own body as well as those of family and friends may factor in, but you could be beleaguered by worries that border on hypochondria. You may feel you have every disease you read or learn about, so turn off the telecast if you're watching that, that's why. You may begin to have symptoms with little explanation as to why they occur. You may go for medical tests, but this card does not necessarily mean any serious illness. Apart from, I would say, watch the heart. This card also signifies a good time to get rid of your clutter, live a cleaner life, focus on details and doing what needs to be done. Other concerns could be your daily routine. 9 to 5 responsibilities and mundane goings on that may need your attention. Getting organised will enable you to get where you're going. This card also suggests you need to be more reliable in your approach. Problems are not going to go away, and you must work to face them. Virgo is the gentle sign, typical, mild in nature, with a fondness for small animals as well as feelings towards the plant world, being at one with nature, noticing the important details, being fully present in your work. Draw upon the wisdom of the critical mind as well as attention to health and diet. These are all subjects associated with this card. And it's the Buddha card. He left his home, his family, the palace and everything because he realised he wasn't living in the real world. Daily routine, the body, healing, worry, details, usefulness and hospital doors. Somebody wants to be useful. And there is depression. What did I say? This gentleman has turned from someone that's very happy and contented to a depressed individual. It doesn't have to be a man, like I said. It could be a cancer. Anybody that you are emotionally connected to. But the number 11 is important. Help is needed. So, this is a time when you or someone you know is feeling down, a strong feeling of isolation that is so powerful you feel like you don't know your place in the world. Are you feeling alone and wishing you could find some way of making the pain go away? This is a time where you need to reach out. So this is that. This is that, definitely. The blue look. This is a time where you need to reach out. It may be as small as asking a friend over to talk, or picking up the phone and calling a loved one, because this could easily turn into a suicide. There's no sign of it yet, but this is deep depression. Either way, you need to know that you are not alone. Your guides and spirits are always there and have never left you. Even though you feel like there's no one, when you feel distant, ask yourself, have I put up the walls? Have I distanced myself from everyone? What has caused me this pain that I have felt the need to withdraw? Take a moment to think of the things in your life that create joy. It may be an animal, a hobby, a person that makes you smile. Draw on that feeling and make it grow inside you. Feel the joy, the happiness and the love. Push away the bad feelings and bring your walls down, even if it's just a little. It is always a good time when you're not feeling your best to ground and protect yourself. Your energy needs to flow as it may be stuck. Do a grounding and protection exercise that feels right for you. Sometimes when you're in a vulnerable state, it leaves us open to other energies that can affect us. So when we don't allow those energies in, it can give us just the lift we need. If this card is for someone you feel is experiencing this, maybe it's up to you to reach out to them. Maybe they seem as though they don't need help, but deep down, it's exactly what they need. Small acts of kindness can be just what someone needs, especially to those that wear a mask to cover the sadness. So, there's somebody here that needs a little bit of attention. And life is so unreliable and unpredictable, and they're very confused. Lonely. It may look like they've got it all, but they haven't. They've made the wrong choice in life, and now they're paying for it. Dance, what did I say? Get into the groove. Allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. We've got the moon there. So, open your windows, turn up the music and have a little dance. It will change your energy. And there we've got change, look. Fallen leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. So, let it go. If it's not for you, let it go. Because we're waiting for this new beginning, aren't we? We're not going to get it if you can't let go. Stop being stubborn and holding on to the old way of doing things. Aries, stubbornness to a fault. Second house of Taurus, not speaking the truth. Neck and throat problems, which is what we've got. Marriages, friendships, institutions, teachers. It's about the material world, wealth, greed, personal resources, possessions, security, what you value in life, your self-worth, material values and spending. So watch there. Don't shovel it away. Spend what you can. I'm not saying go mad, but you might be dead tomorrow. Just live a bit. It is about Venus in Aries. Desires attention and flattery. Is passionate, erotic. So that could be the new person. Idealistic, hedonistic, impulsive and demanding. Venus in Aries falls in love quickly and is attracted to dominant partners. But marry in haste, repent at leisure is what they're saying. So might have been all shit and giggles when you first got together, but it doesn't look like it now, I'm afraid. Either the kids, the work, or whatever's got in the middle of it, and it's just turning sour on somebody. But it could be, like I said, a sibling that's going through this, or family member, daughter, child, anything like that. So, but there's the passionate young person that came in out of nowhere. Let's see if we can get any more from the goddess cards. Easter. They keep telling us about Easter, don't they? They keep saying Easter is going to be the time of bounty. The red eggs again. Ostara. Where is she? So, fertile egg, Ostara symbol. The festival of Ostara has been changed to the Christian feast of Easter. It's about creativity, fertility, youthfulness, children and young people, group activities, springtime in your heart. Find it. Ostara brings you the healing gift of creativity. She resurrects that which you had thought was dead in your life. Those talents, abilities and skills which you'd almost forgotten about start to blossom again. After winter comes spring, and Ostara is a spring goddess. You may find yourself playing, experimenting and having fun, and that's what you need to do. Spirit wants you to do that. You can heal your wounded creativity by allowing yourself space and kindness. It's time to make contact with like-minded others. Ostara particularly helps mothers and protects children. She blesses the womb with health and brings you luck. If you draw this card, you can look forward to feeling youthful, optimistic and energetic again, because something or someone new is entering your life. Or has. Thanks for listening. Bye.